This is Ryan Thompson, Assistant Athletic Director for Communications here at Davenport University. And today I'm being joined by Rob Harris, the head coach of the Women's Lacrosse program. Rob, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, you know what? I moved into a new house here. Things couldn't be better.
All right.
Hey, more
Congratulations.
about you. You guys have started off 2-0 this year with victories over GMAC schools in Tiffin and Findlay. What are your thoughts about how the first two games have went from a coaching standpoint?
I think there was, from a coaching standpoint, there was a lot of good. There was a lot of things that we're got to get better at. And I think with the different season this year where we didn't get enough scrimmages, I felt just with one, and then maybe not enough full field practice time. I think that we felt like we were maybe a little bit behind. But after these two games, I feel like we're trending on the right direction. I think those are two teams that in the past we've never beaten before. So it was kind of fun for like the seniors to kind of get some redemption in there. But they know that their focus is completely on the conference, and that's where we're headed.
Aaliyah Miller for you was named GLIAC Offensive Player of the Week for the first time in her career after the Findlay win. What progress have you seen in her game?
I think the biggest thing from freshman year to now is confidence. I mean, she's always been like this. Like this girl could score 15 goals a game if she wanted to, but she would more likely want to pass you the ball or get you open. And I think over the last 4 years, I've really had to teach her, but like, it's okay to score because we do need people that score goals too. And it's not selfish when your team's working hard to get you open to catch the ball and shoot it. And so I would say with her, the biggest thing in the last 4 years has just been her growing her confidence, knowing that she's capable of doing this. And it's something we've seen in her when we're recruiting her and when we got her here. And now she's finally like just filling into what we knew she could be.
You guys have had a few players really step up for you this season. Maybe give a couple names as to girls that you think have really stepped up for your team.
I think on the defensive end, I would say, I mean, not to like single one person out, but a couple is like Jordan and Amber, like the two seniors there. They're different in style of play. Like Amber is like a pesky little bee and she's following you around and she's just annoying you because she's so small, but she's so fast, so aggressive, so strong that you think like I could just run past her and then like no. And she's always there to double team. She's always there to help. And Jordan is kind of like the calm. Like she doesn't really like panic or anything. She just kind of sees everything. She's really good at being like, hey, next time we have to do this, we have to do this. So I think that on the defensive end has been really helpful. I think on the offensive end, this has been like just the first time where I really truly felt like all seven girls at any moment could score a goal. And so it's making it tough for teams to guard that. But like Ryan, I think has always been that, Ryan being her fifth year senior and, being that such a great draw taker. And I think she's like in the top 5 in the country right now of draws. It just makes sense because she is just so calm and she just takes over on the offense. And it's not always because like her speed or anything. It's like literally she just tells girls and like, hey, we got to do this. We got to slow down, go over there. I got this. You got this. And it's just kind of fun to watch her just play because you don't really have to teach her more. You just have to get out of the way and let her do what she does.
You guys haven't had a home game since April 28th of 2019, but that will change tomorrow when you guys host Lawrence Tech. How excited is the team about this opportunity?
Yeah, I think, this year we knew we were going to have a lot of road games with how the conference schedule got reshuffled. With that being said, if I had the opportunity to get a home game, I was going to take it. We don't care who we're playing. Being at home is just the greatest feeling ever. And we're just so pumped, to just get on the field, do what we normally do and not be coming off of a bus and going onto a field or into a locker room. They get to just, go to class, enjoy their day, and they also get to play lacrosse too. It's just, I know the girls are excited. I'm excited.
Talk about the psyche. I guess a lot of people don't really think about that. Like they're traveling a lot and how that plays into things when you have more normalcy, when you're waking up at home and doing a different routine. So talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. So at the end of the year, we always do a little interview, and 90% of the things that the girls say that they like really enjoyed was just the time they got to spend with their teammates. And I was, I think as a coach, the road trip is just really daunting, but as players, they love it. And so I think that even though we haven't had any major long road trips this year, we've had a couple, one night thing and one down and back. You just hear the girls talking and they're like having a good time and doing it. That I think that there is benefits of it. I think where the psyche part as a coach, we have to really like it's more towards the end of the season on their 8th road trip. That's when they're like, oh, okay. So I think right now it's good. I think as coaches, we just try and do our best to keep it very like, we're getting up at this time, we're eating breakfast at this time, we're doing this, we're doing this. So when there's a routine, it doesn't get it just feels like normal. And so I think that's part of the biggest thing that we do on road trips is try and make it feel as like a normal home game as possible, even though we obviously know it's not.
Well, thanks for that insight, Rob. We really appreciate it, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for everything else about the women's lacrosse program, you can visit dupanthers.com and follow us on social media by searching DU Athletics.